So I am a few hours into my journey on the motorway once again from south to north. I'm getting to know these motorways like the back of my hand. But yeah, today's a big day because, you know, this is my first ever BRRR project. And today, well, over today and tomorrow, I'm going to be interviewing builders. 4 different builders, 4 different ones that I've gotten off of various sites and recommendations, telling them what I want to do. And I'm really going to go by, first of all, the quotes, and also my vibe with them, just in terms of how they come across. Do they come across professional, friendly, knowledgeable? Do they seem like they're going to be easy to work with, especially because I'm going to be, for the most part, managing this remotely from London. I'm managing a refurb project going on 200 plus miles away up north. So really big next few days, praying for wisdom just in terms of making the right decision. And of course, I'll let you know how it all goes. I'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, so I've arrived at the property. I want to start off and just crack on with showing you all of the stuff. Wow, that's really dark. There's some more light over here. Start by showing you all of the work that I want to do in the house, and then I'll update you with the builders' quotes, because I'm going to be seeing builders over this weekend, and we'll go from there. So as you come in, this is the hallway. I want to replace the hallway floor with new laminate flooring, laminate or vinyl. I want to, going into the living room, again, I'm going to replace the floor. I'm going to paint these walls. So this looks like wallpaper. You can actually see, it's hard to see on screen, but you can see the joins. I don't think there's any point really in stripping the wallpaper off, because you're just going to need to skim and plaster it on top of that. So I'm just going to paint over these walls. Maybe replace the beading here, and replace the floors. And I think that would be enough in this room. Similar story of this, the second reception room. This is carpet in here, so I'm going to replace that with either laminate or vinyl and paint over these walls. I want to brighten it up because there's actually another building directly, if you can see through these bushes, another building, and you know, big tree here, so it doesn't get a lot of light. So I think we need to brighten this one up, this room up. This is the kitchen. The tiles, I was thinking, when I first saw this in the viewing, I was saying that I wanted to replace the tiles, but we'll see, because the tiles actually are in good condition. So I don't see the point in ripping these up and replacing them all. I'm going to replace all of these units, this whole kitchen, rip all of this out. In fact, let me get a better shot. Gonna rip out all of the kitchen, replace it. Also these tiles, the blue tiles on the wall, and paint the walls. Replace this carpet leading upstairs, and also paint all of these walls on the landing in this hallway as well. This is a bathroom, very blue, right? It's a big bathroom, guys. So what I want to do is, I think I might keep that toilet. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. I want to replace the flooring with vinyl. Replace this bath. This is going to be a family home, most likely. So I think a bath is good. Maybe put in a bath and shower unit and replace those tiles, freshen it up. I'm painting over this. I don't even know what shade of blue it is, but it feels like I'm in an aquarium. Replace that sink and put a new unit in. Replace that sink and put a new cupboard in. Maybe also a unit underneath, and take out that random mirrored cupboard in the alcove there. Okay, and then in both of these bedrooms, we're going to replace all of this flooring on the landing, and then in both of these bedrooms, paint over the wallpaper, and replace the flooring. Easy, with new carpet, and then same in this room. So yeah, guys, overall, not a whole lot to do. This isn't a major refurb as far as refurbs go. I think that, this is fairly straightforward. It's more cosmetic than structural or anything like that. Let's see how the builder quotes go. Hey guys, so I'm 2 builders down. I thought I'd give you a quick update before the other 3 comes. I've got 3 more coming today, 5 in total. I want to get 5 quotes. So big difference between the builder from yesterday and today. The first builder, he actually builds houses. He's not just a builder. He was, in terms of how he came across, and I really want to get this point across, that how you interact and the vibe that you get with a builder, really important. Well, it is to me anyway. The first guy, he was giving me pointers. He was saying, well, you want to go for this type of flooring instead of this type of flooring. You really want to focus on income. He was actually giving me tips and knowledge as he was, quoting and assessing, how much it would all cost. So I really got a good interaction and a good feeling from him. Obviously, still need to get the quote and make a decision based off how that is. All that other type of stuff. The guy just now, completely different, guys. He basically walked around the house and said, I told him everything I want to do. I've already showed you, all the works that I want to do. He was like, I prefer to just do the kitchen, and I prefer to just do the bathroom. I don't really want to do the flooring and the painting and decorating. And I was like, you knew what the scope was. I sent it to you. I put it on the ad. So for you to turn up and then tell me that you don't want to do half of it. And he said, well, I could do the flooring and the painting, but it's going to cost $300 a day. Now, the reason why that's mad, guys, is because we just had our flooring done where we live in London, right? And the day rate for that guy for flooring in London, the labor cost was $350. I'm all the way up north, and this guy's going to try and quote me London prices. Joking. So safe to say he's not going to get a call back from me. I mean, crazy that you would come to a job and say, I don't want to do this half. I'll just take the bits that I want to do, and you can get someone else to do the rest. So really important, guys, to get multiple quotes, because if he was the only builder that I just scheduled today, would have been very frustrating. So anyway, 3 more to go. I'll let you know how those go too. So I'm on my way back home, guys. Very productive and interesting day with builders. There's a guy, you might know his channel already. He's called Harvey Growth Properties. Really solid guy. I did a training course with him on just a BRRR strategy. Spent a weekend with him. He gave me a key bit of advice, key bit of wisdom, and that was, when it comes to builders, they can be, or they are, the most tricky part of the strategy, of the process, because they can be unpredictable, and you have to put in controls and systems and approaches that are designed to keep things together. So anyway, long story short, I scheduled 5 builders, and he told me to do that. He said, when you are scoping out the project, put multiple builders in the diary, because some will just not turn up. So I put in 5. Out of those 5, 2 didn't show up. One of them came. One of them showed up. On the day, he decided, hey, you know what, actually, I'd rather just do 2 of the things out of this, and the rest find someone else to do it, because it's not really what I do. And I'm like, why did you respond to the ad? Why did you show up if you only want to do 1/3 of the work? Anyway, out of the 5, really, I've got 2 solid builders, and I'm waiting on quotes from 2 of them. So guys, if you're doing any sort of project, interview multiple builders. I'm talking 5, I'm talking at least 5, because some just won't turn up. It was absolutely true what he said. Anyway, the 2 that did show up, really good. The first guy, really good vibe with him. He's done similar projects before. He was given advice, which was great. Second guy, again, very, very experienced. He knows what he's talking about. He was telling me about some of his other projects. I asked about what else he's done. It seems as though his specialism, or what he likes to do mostly, is like structural stuff. So he was telling me about man caves that he's built. He's built extensions. He's built a factory. So it was quite funny, because during the viewing, he was literally trying to pull me towards doing extra work, other works that I know I didn't need doing. So he was talking about loft installation, and that kind of stuff. I was like, look, I don't need that. I'm on a budget. And I kept on saying, I'm on a budget. I want to keep the scope tight. So that's an important thing when it comes to builders, and really knowing what, or trying to work out whilst they're there, what the builder specializes in, because that's going to kind of guide how they kind of try and steer you right on the project. So you want to keep a tight scope, be open to suggestions from builders, because they know what they're talking about, but also, counterbalance that with, well, do I need this? or are they trying to kind of lead me towards what they want to do, or even, you know, try and squeeze more money out of it. But overall, two good builders, waiting on the quotes from them, and it's going to be really interesting comparing the quotes and the price differences. They shouldn't be wildly different, right? Because it's the exact same work, exact same materials, or pretty much the exact same materials. But it'll be interesting to have them back. But yeah, productive weekend. Key takeaway, guys: get multiple builders through the door. Don't be surprised if some don't turn up. Okay? So guys, I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you did, please consider subscribing and clicking the like button for the algorithm. It really helps. The next step is going to be choosing a builder and really getting the project underway and started. So look out for my videos upcoming on that. I'm going to document the project. I'm going to document the building work and the refurb, before and after, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned, subscribe for those videos, and I'll see you guys soon.